In this lecture, we will discuss about the control of DC motor by chopper. So, we will discuss about the speed control of separately excited DC motor and series motor by chopper. So, in this chapter, we will discuss about the single quadrant, two quadrant, and four quadrant chopper fed separately excited and DC series motor. And mainly, we will discuss about the continuous current operation, output voltage in current waveforms, and after that we will going to the in depth of this topic. So initially we will discuss about the basics principle of the chopper. Okay, so these DC choppers are used for obtaining variable DC voltage from a fixed DC voltage source, and the DC voltage source may be a battery or output of diode rectifier connected to AC voltage source. DC choppers are used for speed control of DC motor used in industries or tractions. So we can say it is a static power electronics device. DC chopper is a static power electronics device that converts the fixed input DC to the variable input output DC voltage. That's why so we can treat the DC chopper as the equivalent of an AC transformer. Okay, as they behave in an identical manner. Okay, so what are the main advantages of the DC chopper? So DC chopper has high efficiency and it is flexible in control, lightweight, small in size, quick response, and regeneration down to very low speed. Okay, of course, the power semiconductor devices used for a chopper we can use. Okay, for the it can be force commutation. Okay, so for the chopper you can use the thyristor or the SCRs, power BJT, MOSFET or IGBT. Okay, sometimes we can use the GTO based chopper. Okay, and actually what are the advantage of chopper over the control rectifier? So if you compare the rectifier and chopper, then what are the advantage of chopper? Okay, so the chopper has high frequency ripple in the output voltage. Armature losses are less because of less ripple in armature circuit. Lower D rating of the motor. Region of discontinuous conduction is less. Improved speed regulation and transfer and transient response. So with SCR, chopping frequency can be from 300 Hz to 500 kHz, and with transistors frequency goes up to 20 kHz. With IGBT or MOSFET, the frequency is greater than 20 kHz and it can be up to 100 kHz. Okay, so for the power semiconductor devices have on-state voltage drop of 0.5 volt to 2.5 volt across arms. For the sake of simplicity, this voltage drop across these devices is generally neglected. So now we'll see the principle of chopper operation. A chopper is a thyristor on-off switch that connects the load to and disconnects it from the supply. Okay, and it produces a chopped load voltage from the constant input supply voltage. Okay, so main thing, in the chopper, so it is just like a switch. Okay, it is a thyristor switch. It is a switch that connects the load and disconnect it from the supply. Okay, so this is the one pictorial diagram you can say here. Okay, so this is the circuit diagram. Okay, so chopper is act like a switch. Okay, here the let's say consider the resistive load over here, and this is input voltage okay, Vs, and output voltage is V naught. Okay, voltage across the load is V0 and current flowing through the load is I0. Okay, so when the switch is closed, that means whenever the chopper is on, okay, then the output voltage will be same as the, okay, just you see here, actually when the switch is closed, the current flowing through the load. Okay, so therefore you will get the V0. So this V0 is same as input voltage. Okay, when the switch is closed, the output voltage is same as input voltage. Okay, then when the switch is open, that means when the chopper is not conducting, okay, so then the current flowing through the load is 0. So there is no output voltage. It is open circuit. Okay, so whenever the chopper is conducting, okay, that is called on period of the chopper, that is called T on. So when the chopper is not conducting, that period is called T off. Okay, so then the chopping period, okay, the total time T is called chopping period. T equal to on period plus off period. Okay, below that we have current equal to your voltage by resistance. Okay, so whenever the switch is closed, whenever the chopper is conducting, then current is flowing, then that's why you are getting the output current. Okay, so when the chopper is not conducting, when the switch is open, then the current is 0. Okay, so during the on period, okay, during the period T on, the chopper is on and the load voltage is equal to source voltage. Already we have discussed this one. Okay, and during the off period, okay, the switch is open, the chopper is not conducting. Okay, so the load voltage or the output voltage will be 0 volt. Okay, so here you can calculate the average voltage. Okay, V0 equal to, okay, T on divided by T on plus T off into your Vs, or you can write T on by T into Vs, or you can write alpha into Vs, where alpha is called duty cycle of the chopper, where alpha is called duty cycle of the chopper. So duty cycle is equal to on period divided by chopping period, on period divided by chopping period. Okay, so chopping period equal to on period plus off period. Okay, so therefore the voltage can be controlled by varying the duty cycle. Okay, or you can write the output voltage V naught equal to F into T on into Vs. Okay, F into T n into Vs. So where F is called reciprocal of the chopping period, that is equal to chopping frequency. Okay, so next class we will discuss about the time ratio control. Okay, and different types of time ratio control and types of chopper we will discuss in details.